esteemed colleagues, and ladies and gentlemen, students. Thank you, Rahia. We're glad to have you here.
Honored guests, lecturers, professors, members of the institute boards and followers,
As well as a symbol of royalty from the Maharajas of Rajasthan.
What is the role of an advisory member?
Advisory member has a role guiding strategy, quality and global collaborations, as well as they can tell the institution regarding the collaborations, guiding them to how to be the curriculum in the future, and it should be internationally equal.
Okay. Advisory board in one word.
I will say that advisory board in one word is a direction.
Why is global collaboration important?
Global collaboration is important as it connects the knowledge, innovations, and opportunities. And of course, with global collaboration, we will have the knowledge exchange within the amongst the various countries, as well as the student exchange and faculty program. It gives a better opportunity for the students as well as faculties in medical profession.
What is the biggest benefit of IT memorandum of understanding for students?
I think by this signing memorandum of understanding, the students of this university would be able to get access to the resources of Guru Ghasidas Vishwavidyalaya, which is a huge university sprawling over almost 670 acres of land, and we are having a huge base of library having e-books, more than 1 million e-books we are having, and good number of books are related to the healthcare and life sciences and all that, so which will be certainly a big help. At the same time, we are having good artificial intelligence lab and other IT labs which are remotely accessible. So the students of this university, Profi University, would be able to access to our resources for their learning, for their knowledge, for their studies and research also. And since this collaboration is totally dedicated to the academics, so the faculties of our university can visit this institution. This institution's Profi University's faculties may visit my campus at the same time. So there will be a collaboration and faculty exchange, students exchange, collaborative research publications, at the same time collaborative projects, events, conferences, seminars. So many things can happen at the same time. So it's a kind of holding hand, and two institutions can grow together in a very quadruple manner, in manifold, in geometric manner we can grow. So this MOU is a path-breaking MOU and is going to help both the institutions side by side.
What is the role of an advisory member?
So advisory members are basically there to create the synergy and system in whatever the university is doing, so that it comes to a global level, so that it can perform on the level of a global platform.
Okay. Advisory board in one word.
It is like system.
How can advisory members improve university rankings?
Advisory members basically all advisory members are from those universities who are doing good in rankings and accreditations, so they probably know the tricks of the trade, and that is where their expertise can help them in understanding the ranking criteria and how to apply for those rankings in a proper way. And they can build a system that it will not happen overnight, but over a period of 1 to 2 years, how the university rankings can improve. That is how they can help in terms of their expertise of being in the universities which are ranked at a higher level.
Okay, and why is global collaboration important?
See, the global collaboration is essence of nowadays we call the whole world as a global village. So unless and until we know what is happening in your country and what is happening in my country, we will not be an international medical graduate or international professional. So the collaborations is the only strong way that we understand, we rub into each other's cultures and create, again, I will come back to the word synergy, and that synergy will help everybody grow. That is why collaborations are important.
What is the role of an advisory members?
I think the advisory members enhance the education and brings the global exposure to this university.
And how can advisory members improve university rankings?
So I think advisory members can get the best practices that being followed across the globe and bring it to the proper university.
Okay, what is the future of India-Uzbekistan collaboration?
I think there's a lot of future with India and Uzbekistan. I arrived yesterday and I can see it. And I think skill and scale bringing together, and that they can do wonders together.
Okay, can you give some advices for students?
Oh, students just focus on what they want and just be aware of what is happening in the global world.
What role does innovation play in modern education?
Without innovation, there is no education. So from centuries, there is an innovation, but there is a form of innovation is a different. I don't know, earlier, now today we are talking about the innovation in the field of artificial intelligence, machine learning, data analytics. But before 10 years, there was a different innovation. So innovation comes through education, and according to time and space, the concept of innovation changes. So when we say that innovation particularly should be helpful to the global citizens. We means all technological players, they are trying to bridge the gap through the innovation, and that is the beauty of innovation.
Okay, the second question is how can collaborations transform education system?
Nowadays, through internationalization, collaboration is the only way where you can share your thoughts, ideas, culture through the collaboration. And there is a need to have it 2+2 program, 1+3 program, or 3+1 program. It can help for the society.
How can we improve the quality of medical education?
See, the quality of medical education can mainly be improved by making sure that we are in line with the correct curriculum. Not only the curriculum, because we are into the digital era, technological era. So we have to include and incorporate technology into the medical education, because there is a previous methodology. We used to study with heavy textbooks, but now we are in the era of applications and apps. So we can study smartly. Not only the technology, now it is a AI era. So by using artificial intelligence, we make sure that these textbooks are just looks like a pages. So every university and every medical student should use an appropriate technological platform, including AI, into the medical education, so that everyone will be on top with the par based on their licensing exams.
Okay, what's the future of the medical education?
See, medical education future, if you say year by year, number of medical colleges are increasing. Not only in Uzbekistan, medical colleges are increasing across the globe. So when the number of medical colleges are increasing, medical students are increasing, and the graduates are increasing. When so many graduates are coming out, always there will be a competition between 1 out of 10. So who will stand 1 out of 10 as a best? They are going to be the game changer in the future healthcare. So if you want to be the 10 out of 10 or 1 out of 10, the medical students should decide. So that is the reason the dedication, commitment, rigor from the day one of your med school is important. Then only the medical student future is brighter.
What is the role of an advisory members?
Advisory members, they will guide, they will help in developing policy by assessing the needs of the university and the student, and as per that we can go for the development of the policy which will help us to develop the future programs.
How advisory members can improve the university rankings?
Yes, there are many more ways. Just I have told you that we have to do the need assessment, what the student wants, as well as what the world wants from us, and depending on that, developing the programs which are very helpful, which will be helping the students post education to have the jobs or they can work, and overall how we can improve the society.
And I would like to know your opinion about today's conference.
This synergy, this today's summit is a wonderful initiative taken by the Profi University, and I think they have done it very much positive attitude, and it will definitely many more things will come out of that which will be helpful for both the countries and people of India and Uzbekistan.
So the first question is, what is the role of advisory members?
To guide quality and strategy of the global healthcare.
What is the future for India-Uzbekistan collaboration?
It's concrete knowledge, innovations, and opportunities.
And I would like to know your opinion about today's conference.
I think this conference is organized by India and Uzbekistan collaboration of student exchange program and faculty exchange, and also a research initiative. I think it is good for the student academic development and also knowledge to share between two countries of India and Uzbekistan. So the student get the knowledge of international and globally because of this international collaboration and this summit.
What is the role of an advisory member?
Advisory body is support to support academically, administratively, and apart from that, the global collaboration has to be strengthened. So that has to be the basically along with the academic and administrative role, that should be the role in addition to that.
What is the role of an advisory member?
As the word itself connotes, advisory. So advisory means one has to advise in the academic as well as policy, and apart from that, global collaboration. So that has to be the role of the advisory committee.
How can educational institutions prepare students for AI-driven career?
AI-driven career, actually when we talk about AI-driven career, AI is not specifically to certain careers. In fact, AI has become part of all the careers. So in all the curriculum, the AI literacy has to be introduced, and AI has to be studied as per the pedagogical relevance of that particular subject. And there has to be subjects introduced like data analysis. They are going to strengthen the AI in the future.
How will the MOU benefit students?
It will be provided execute by international standard, practical innovations, learning opportunities, and better career point.
And what role will faculty exchange programs play in this collaboration?
They will help in knowledge sharing, improving teaching quality, and building a global academic organization.
How will these partnerships impact healthcare service?
It will improve healthcare quality through share expert, advanced practical, and collaborative research, and many more.
Can you give some advices for students who study in Profi University?
This was very sorry.
Okay, if you want, we can finish. Okay.